We've certainly seen our share of talent on the soccer field on Delmarva Life, such as Alvenzo Honore, the goalkeeper for the USA Amputee Soccer World Cup team.
I've been playing soccer all my life, really. Never thought I would be doing anything like this. See, I'm from Haiti. I only moved out here because I had a tumor on my right elbow when I was 8. So I moved out here in 2001. That's when I started that process of having my arm amputated. To start off playing with the amputee team, again, I never thought I would be doing anything like it.
And we've hung out with players who've been so passionate about the sport, they created an indoor club to play year-round.
The need for indoor soccer, I figured out when I began the business in 2016. I would travel 30 to 45 minutes away to go play indoor soccer. And since we do live in Delaware, we have our winter season, we have our summer season. And in the winter season, there was nowhere to go play. And I just, the idea came in the head, and I was like, we need an indoor soccer facility. And that's where it all started.
And then there was this.
Go!
102.5 WBOC's Corey Phoebus showing his excitement for soccer ahead of the FIFA Women's World Cup earlier this year. And we hope that people on Delmarva are just as excited for Sunday for the inaugural festival, Copa Delmarva. I know I'm excited about it, and here to tell us more are Telemundo's Isabel Sanchez, Jose Cuevas, and we've got Rob Wilkinson, who's the creative services producer here. You guys, Rob, you first of all were very involved in planning this. Tell us all about that.
Well, what kind of struck it was the idea was, how can we get us out into the community more, get Telemundo Delmarva into the community more, and then we just happened to have the Women's World Cup, and the what was the other one?
The Copa America.
Copa America. So it's just like, let's have one for ourselves here on Delmarva, and we just was like, and make it free, just have a fun time for families.
Yeah, and how much work went into planning it?
A lot of work.
A lot.
And we're still working on it.
Yep. And so it's a tournament.
Yes.
So how is it going to work?
So we have partnered up with our very good friends at Milford Soccer League. They have 8 teams that come from all over Delmarva that will be working together and will be competing on the cup. So the teams have been selected. They're going to go in at 9 a.m. That's the time for the first game, and they're going to go through until 2 p.m. with the big final game will start. And it's going to be super exciting because in between the games, we're going to have entertainment and a lot of fun things to do, especially for the little ones.
That's awesome. And that big final game is going to be huge because look at what they're playing for.
I know.
Tell me about this trophy.
Beautiful trophy. I mean, it's pretty heavy. Just by looking at it, it's actually pretty heavy, and they're actually going to be able to keep the trophy, which is pretty awesome. They're also going to get, first place team is going to get medals, second place team is also going to get medals. It's going to be really great that for this first tournament, we have such a beautiful trophy that those teams are going to be able to vie for, and, seeing we are the champions that day, so it's going to be a great time.
So.
Also, Telemundo Delmarva and WRDE is going to sponsor the winning team for the next season.
Yeah.
We will be have their T-shirts, their jerseys. We'll be supporting them and the registration fee. So their next year is pretty much covered when it comes to playing for next year.
And so all the teams are already there. So,
Yes.
but you want people to come watch,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
We want people to come watch and have a good time because we also have other stuff. We're going to have tacos there so you can buy and get your delicious taco with our friends at El Primo. They're amazing. We're going to have entertainment. We're going to have music. And I think this is one of the most special things about this event. We're going to have a special soccer clinic completely free for kids age 5 and up, maybe until 12 years old, 13 years old, so they can learn with top-notch coaches how to improve their game. This is at 11 a.m., again, totally free, and everybody's welcome.
That's incredible. You can watch soccer, you can eat, you can play soccer if you're young enough. That's incredible. And you guys, are you hoping to continue this from year to year?
Yeah, we're hoping to, and to grow it too, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, as someone who grew up in a Mexican household and Latino household, soccer is such a big part of our culture. So it's a really good entry point to really engage with the community, and it's just going to be a really awesome opportunity to really be able to really become more entrenched in the community.
Absolutely, yeah, and that's what I wanted to ask you three. Why is it something, I'm passionate about the sport, but I want to know why it's something that you three are passionate about.
As far as me, it's more about being out there in the community.
That's awesome.
I don't play soccer myself, so in some of these meetings with the with the Milford Soccer League, I'm like, what's going on? But
You're learning a lot.
But I'm learning a lot, yeah.
Certainly. Well, for me, I feel like soccer, it's kind of just such as music, a universal language. You can come from very different countries. So says from Mexico, I'm from Venezuela. People in the league are from Guatemala, Honduras, El Salvador. But we all feel the same passion for the game, and we can sit down in the benches and cheer for our team, regardless of where we come from. So it's just an opportunity to just have a good time and connect all together.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a common language. I've played with people that don't speak English or Spanish, and we all understand. And once you start kicking that ball, everyone's having a good time, and it unites people. And I think nowadays that's something that's super important, is to have a unifying agent, especially through sport.
Absolutely. So let's go over the event details. When are people going to start kicking the ball? What are the details of the day?
9 o'clock this Sunday, the 25th, at DE Turf in Frederica, Delaware.
9 to 4. All right.
I think 2 o'clock is when the final game is.
Yes.
Yeah, 2 o'clock when the finals start.
Yeah, you want to be there for that game.
Oh, and Chopper 16 will be there. It'll be landing from 1 to 3.
Yeah.
Cool.
So people can go take a tour of the chopper when they're there.
Perfect.
As
and,
well.
and it's free to watch.
Free to
The
watch.
whole
free.
thing is free.
Completely free.
Tacos, obviously.
You have to pay for
you have
the
to pay for the
tacos,
tacos,
but-
but everything else is free.
You got to pay for some goodness there. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. Rob, Isabel, Jose. This is going to be an awesome event. So excited.
And we have a special Copa Delmarva award for you.
Oh,
Yes,
I'm so excited.
Katie.
Oh, my goodness. I'm thrilled. All right. This is amazing. My day is made. Thank you so much, guys.